Red Death, the villain in the Flash movie, just because he saw a picture of the red suit Batman costume, a red version of the Batman costume. I'll tell you right now, this is not the case. This is AWO, the Aerial Order, bringing you a video on why Red Death is not the villain, the main villain in the Flash movie directed by Eddie Machete. That'll be coming out next year in 2022. Red Death. Ever since Batman Day, Eddie Machete has released a photo of a red costume of Batman with the Batman emblem red and the whole costume red. Now, some people are taking this, oh, this is Red Death, from the Batman Who Laughs storyline. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, that's not the case. You want to know why it's not the case? And just where it makes sense, this is Flashpoint, kind of, the DCU version of Flashpoint. Red Death has nothing to do with Flashpoint. Matter of fact, Red Death comes years after Flashpoint. Flashpoint. With the Batman Who Laughs storyline. With the Batman Who Laughs, also different there's the Drowner, alright, yeah, whatever. The Batman Who Laughs storyline. That's years after, and that's a big story. That's one of the most popular storylines right now. About this past few 3 or 4 years has been one of the most popular storylines of Batman Who Laughs. But in Red Death is involved in that storyline. Yeah, he's involved in that storyline. But he is not involved in Flashpoint, which this movie is going to be based off upon, because he has nothing to do with that. And what I'm going to take from this photo is one of the Batmans, whether it's Keaton's or Ben Affleck's Batman, will somehow, or maybe it's a surprise Batman, that's highly unlikely, or some incorporate some speed. Maybe Barry will transfer some speed if they could do that, and it will change the costume. Or you know what? Batman's highly intelligent. Both of them, they'll find a way. Especially the Ben Affleck Batman, he'll find a way, possibly making incorporating a speed, somehow getting speed from Barry Allen. If we go to this Time Force and make a costume just designed for that. I don't know. Maybe it's a special. No. I was gonna say it was maybe a special costume designed for Barry Allen, but Barry Allen would not have a Batman emblem. It would still be a Flash emblem. But it's not Red Death. Think about it. It's not gonna be Red Death because we know it's been confirmed that the villain is somehow another version of Barry Allen. And I don't think, personally, I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's a red herring. I think the villain is Professor Zoom, or Reverse Flash, whichever way you want to call him. Edward Thawne. I think he's in the film. Just we don't know who's playing him, but I think he's really the villain of the film, and not Red Death. Red Death. I'm telling you right now. I know you're gonna say, Aaron, but you haven't seen the movie. It's in a year from now. How can you say that? I'm like, because it doesn't make sense here, and there's no indication. If you read Flashpoint, Red Death comes years after Flashpoint. It doesn't make sense here. And if it's Red Death, then Warner Bros. Has no idea what they're doing with the DCU, because they have no they obviously don't check the source material, obviously. And so I'm basically going to end this video here. I'm going to just tell you guys right now, Red Death is not the villain. That's not that picture. The picture the director tweeted on Batman Day, I think it's an indication that one of the Batmans will get speed and make a costume and make it red and whatever. Or develop a costume and it'll be all red with the speed force behind them. It's not Red Death. I'm just telling you right now, it's not fucking Red Death. And with that, guys, like, comment, subscribe, share down below. And with that, AWO, the Aaron Warner is out. Tell me what you think. But before I go, do you think it's Red Death or no?